What it is, chat? I'm on my way to the dungeon. I'm swerving through traffic and trying to get there. We gonna get there. Look, I'm on my way. So you already know where you at. By now you should. It's your boy K the fuck I actually in the dungeon. You already fucking know. Hit that like button. Hit me in the comment box. Subscribe to the channel. Hit them buttons up there. And look at this right here. Look. If you ain't got what you want of these. If you ain't got you one of these right here. Try and get my. There we go. If you ain't got you one of these right here. You in a dungeon with your boy KX and you ain't got one of these by now. You gotta get up out of here. Cause you can't smoke with me. You gotta hit that door right there. Cause you can't hit this B. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, share, feed me 50K subs, chat, and let's get into it. But you gotta roll you on up, chat. Cause if not, you gotta get up out of here. If you can't chill with me, let's get it. We about to dive deep into the big U in the Nipsy Hustle Murder. Allegedly, Big U had something to do with that. Allegedly, he set that up. Allegedly, we already know what's up with that. And there's a lot of backdoor going on in that situation too, chat. And we been on that too. So we gonna turn around, we gonna look right at you and actually do this right here. Hit them buttons up there, chat. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe, and we about to rock out.
So, Fats, right?
You in a
My
dungeon
homie
with your
Fats.
boy
Talking about
K.
another
The fuck
situation.
I
You know,
actually
I'm talking about the same
No, 'cause
situation.
the situation is happening
Me.
with Black Sam busting
Did
it.
No,
it.
he did bust in the air, but Big U tried to fire on Fats,
Fats put him on his pockets.
and then Fats put
He
him
was
on his
hollering about
pockets.
that. I got a call on that one.
That's when they got upset, and he made the song. I don't rap, my
song
nigga.
never came out.
It did come out.
It did come out?
It did come out. I don't know, it wasn't never pushed as a song, but
Okay.
it came out. And I mean, I don't rap, I scrap. He's supposed to make a diss song about me. Well, I ain't no rapper, I'm a scrapper.
Nip
Ooh.
had an altercation with him in the studio
He
or
a
whatever.
rapper,
Big
he
U
a
was like, "Is this song
scrapper."
about me?" He was like, "Yeah, it's about you, cuz." So Big U threw the water bottle at him, right?
So we are only 51 seconds into a chat, and I'm asking what you think about that so far. Big U and Big Nip. That's a lot of backdoor going on over there. All I ask you to do is feed me 50K subs, chat. You in the building with your boy K the fuck I X. You already know where you at. And if you ain't got you one of these right now, you better get up out of here. Cause you can't hit this blunt with me. You gotta hit that door right there. You gotta get you a bit.
Alright, y'all. Now, with the recent RICO indictment that led to Big U's arrest, along with other Rolling 60s Crip gang members, it seemed like it opened a new can of worms for Big U. And by that, I mean now people are starting to pay more attention to videos, social media posts, and other gestures by Big U that look suspect, and calling him out on it now that they know what they know, thanks to the indictment that's been handed down. One of the biggest side eyes they've been getting recently is due to the video of him going live with a few of his friends right after news got out that Nipsey passed away. I think the video basically speaks for itself. But then, people have also pointed out that Eric Holder, who's the suspect accused of taking Nip's life, actually was cool with Big U, and they even found videos of Big U and Eric Holder from back in the day fighting with security. Y'all know when Dr. Umar says, "You don't think that's suspicious?" Well, yeah. Now, from day one,
Very, 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 very suspicious, chat.
And there's always been speculation that Big U and Nipsey Hussle had internal conflict, and when it came out that Nipsey passed away, rumors started flying immediately that Big U possibly had involvement. However, it couldn't be proven, so that's probably the only thing that's been saving Big U throughout the years, but that's until he will fall out with another friend of his by the name of Loose Cannon. Ooh. Now, Loose Cannon have made it very clear during the No Jumper interview with Adam 22 and Wack 100.
Before you even get into it, chat, I'm going to let you know. I ain't need about to fall out with somebody like that. 1, 2 reasons. Because me and him about to be into it, about to keep going back and forth with it, and we about to be throwing bullets back and forth like passes. Or he's about to air everything out I done. Because it sounds like he got some loose lips. A loose cannon, that sounds like you just can't keep your mouth shut, you know? So, I ain't need trying to beef with nobody named Loose Cannon. Like, learn your one on that one, chat. Feed me 50K, we in a dungeon with your boy K the fuck I X. And if you ain't got you one by now, if you ain't got you one of these rolled up by now, you gotta get up out of jail. Cause you can't be up in here with me. You can't be streaming and chilling with me. Hate that, bro.
That Big U definitely may have had involvement in Nipsey's demise because he knew Nipsey was dead before anybody else, and aside from the people that was there, Big U had a lot of information. On top of all that, Nipsey's brother Black Sam did an interview, and let's just say in so many words, he explained certain things just without saying certain names, and you had to put 2 and 2 together basically to understand who he was talking about. On the flip side of that, we're going to get into this video explaining how Big U may have also had a hand in one of Nipsey's closest friends by the name of Fats, who was unalive right before Nipsey was. Now, I always tell y'all, social media is going to be the downfall for a lot of these guys due to them seeking attention by posting on social media whenever something happens. Time after time, we see how many guys go down, whether it's because music lyrics, saying too much in interviews, or doing too much on IG Live, but somehow these guys still entertain the circus. Anyway, we're going to get into the video. Shout out to Toxic Media. I'm going to leave a link to the original video pinned in the comments so you guys can check out more of their content and support their platform if you like what you see. Now, before we get into the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you
hit them buttons. Feed me 50K, chat. I'm looking at the buttons right now. Hit them. I'm trying to see them getting double tapped. You feel me? Smack that like button, smack the subscribe button, share it, comment, chat. Don't hit back. I most definitely do. Feed me 50K subs so we can start the community off right. Now we about to dive all the way into the big mess.
See Fats with big t-shirts, you know. This thing changed, man. You know what I'm saying? We growing. Still going, man. It's a marathon, man, you know.
It's a marathon. We race.
These two right here, man, good brothers. Nip, you know, foundation.
To the outside world, Fats' death is a mystery, but allegedly the hood knows. And this is how the story goes. But before we begin, please like the video. But on this situation, Big U claimed his innocence.
They say, y'all, you know, it's another new one too. I got into it with Fats. Let me give y'all the information on that. I ain't never got into it with Fats. Fats is my little homeboy. Ever in my life, me and Fats ever got into it with nobody. Never, ever. So you gotta figure that one out anyway. So all that telling y'all stupid for listening to any of that.
Yeah, he said y'all gotta figure that out anyway. Now if he was so innocent, what we gotta figure it out? Nothing, right?
But y'all been listening and responding to this shit was said for the last 6-7 years. Why you gonna stop? No, longer than that. Y'all was accusing me that I ain't even do. And what's funny, I wasn't even in town. So figure that one out.
Look at his face. Look at his guy. Look at that.
See that face? Let me tell you, I always tell y'all body language. Right? And these guys, they like to get on social media. They like to do this exact thing here. When something happens, they get online, used to use. It don't work
Subscribe to him right now. But this is how the story goes. When Nipsey Hussle first got out of his contract with Big U wasn't happy. They tried everything in their power to sabotage Nipsey Hussle's career. First, by going to the studio and ripping out all the equipment.
Then when I decided when my son come home from college, he want to do music. Right. So I'm like, okay, when we get the equipment, we're going to put it somewhere where we can all get to it.
This journey? Yes. There's room.
See, as you see right there, just pay attention. And the more he does interviews like that, it just explains why him and Nipsey was falling out with each other. Right? Because at one point it was low key. Nobody really knew that Big U and Nipsey had too much problems. But the more he did things like that, it kind of let us know what was going on and why it was tension between them when we all thought that it was cool. But just think about what he just said. It's funny how coincidentally, once his son come and want to do music, it's towards when Nipsey has just gotten out of his contract or was getting out of his contract. So now you want to take the equipment and put it somewhere. That's like bullying, right? If I know that the equipment is right here, it's in the studio, we always had this in the studio for years, and then suddenly your son come home and now you want to put it wherever you want to and think it's just going to happen like that, that's bullying.
Nipsey and Big U got into a fight. I was overseas when I heard about that.
When I left the music industry, me and Nipsey had a fallout. He had my equipment, and I wanted to use my equipment. He got mad because I got my equipment back. So then that's when I...
You hear what he said? He got mad because I got my equipment back. It went from, oh, I wanted to get my equipment. Oh, I wanted, he was mad because I wanted to, I got it back. And I think that's where the fight happened. But we're going to get more. Remember this fight too, because we're going to talk about that after.
Conflict started. I ended up getting the equipment back and said, I'm going to move it right here at my shop on 43rd and Crenshaw. And then everybody can get there all the time. Nip, you can get to when you want to. So,
but that didn't stop Nipsey though. He was the hardest working man in the hood. Recorded enough songs for the next few mixtapes. And some of the recorded songs were hits with the Compton Blood named YG. They decided to shoot a music video for one of the songs. First in Compton.
Hey, we got a lot of love over there. Feel like a lot of love outside of the family for Nip.
Ask me a Nip real where he at. See right here, man. We 400 block spruce in
he's an RN, you know.
And during the shoot, Nipsey.
See, that's the real love that Nipsey had. And you also got to remember, see, this, if y'all pay attention, right? In Big U's paperwork, it says that LA County was funding one of his organizations. You know, the I call them shells. But it was funding one of his companies and his organizations about giving back. But that's kind of weird because they know what he was doing now that it came out, that he was doing illegal things with it. So that's another thing. I wonder if LA County is going to be held responsible for funding pretty much an illegal organization. But if y'all remember, before Nipsey passed away, he was trying to branch the Crips and the Bloods. I forgot whatever organization he was trying to put together, and he was supposed to get funded by the LA County. How ironic is it that when he passed away, now Big U and his companies and organizations.
Do y'all hear that, chat? So that's another reason. One reason was he wanted to end his contract. Big U was going to lose out on that money, that bag. He wasn't getting no more of that. Nip was not small time at all. Second reason is he wanted all the endorsements for himself. All the big things Nip was doing, he's like, oh shit, they smart. I'm trying to do it myself. Let me get him out the way. And the rest I'm gonna let y'all hear, chat. I gotta keep it suspenseful. You know. Feed me 50K. Feed me.
Getting that same funding.
Nipsey got a call. The back door was ordered on Nipsey Hussle by Big U, but instead of filling the order, Nipsey had so much love they gave him the heads up. Nipsey's team didn't arrive yet. Called the team, tell them to turn around, head to the Marathon store. Then YG called, where you at? We gotta finish the shoot. This song's a hit, guaranteed. That's when Nipsey told him, you know what? Come down to the hood. Let's shoot it down here instead. They can't backdoor me down here. And YG went
feed me 50K subs. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. You feel me? Let's go.
On his way.
Getting it in, huh?
Big Nip getting it in. A lot of love over there with them Tree Top boys.
Oh. See? Now, so once again, we from the outside looking in. But clearly it was already tension, and they already know that Big U already tried an attempt on Nipsey's life before. Try to get him backdoor while he was, and you know what's crazy? Here's the funny thing, right? Because if he would have got him quote unquote backdoored, it would have came from a blood, nonetheless. So it would have made it seem like it's a blood versus Crip thing, when in all reality, it's not. It was a hit. Just think about how much of that goes on where we're bamboozled to believe one thing when it was really the other. It happens all the time.
Video show.
And then will he get, how Nip end up getting unalive? By what and by who? Somebody from his what? So you can't say it was not an inside what? Because it must have to been.
Mixtape, yeah, on the swag.
Hey, get my shit throw the fair
I know what it is.
Man, I know what it is.
Well, during the shoot, Big U and company came through, kicking down cameras, trying their best to stop it. After the shoot, while everybody was waiting for Nip to go back to his grandma's house, Big U was at the studio. Everyone else might have been intimidated by Big U, but not Nipsey. He went to the studio and called Big U out, like, what's up, why you hating? Big U started complaining, like, you bringing the red right to the hood. And I heard you made a diss song about me, Nip. You Nipsey told him straight.
Here I am. Hey, look. There ain't nothing fake about that boy Nip. Rest in peace to him.
Yeah, it is about you.
That's when they got upset. And he made the song. I don't rap.
That song never came out.
It did come out.
It did come out?
It did come out. It wasn't never pushed as a song, but it came out. And I mean, I don't rap, I scrap. And this is my neighborhood,
Listen to what he just said. So a diss song was made, and he said, I don't rap, I scrap.
In his act.
Now, pay attention to the other kid that made a diss song against Big U and what happened to him, and how allegedly Big U is being accused of that. Now, it's funny how shortly after that song was put out.
And it's funny how Rondo was part of that clique, too. And he supposed to went and got what from you? And this man got it alive. You got cat in his act. Man.
By Nips. Guess what happened to him? We're going to get more into that in a few. That's just
You know what I'm saying? This is my land. This is my piece of rock. I fought for the gang, gave this up, and I'm still here every single day. He ain't like that.
That's mine.
He's supposed to make a diss song about me. Well, I ain't no rapper. I'm a scrapper.
Second
Then
time.
Big U threw a water bottle at Nipsey Hussle's face. Nipsey wasn't having it. Big homie, let's go outside. You know what time it is. Let's run this lap.
Big U went out there like he was about to mail in the victory. He just knew he had that one. Dead homies. Bro, went out there stretching on that old MMA, mixed martial arts stuff. But that it only work in the mirror.
Woo! Woo! Somebody gotta be black and blue, and it wasn't him.
Yo, you know what's funny now that you say that? That mixed my. I never seen somebody actually do it in a fight and be successful with it.
Never.
I ain't gonna lie. We only see that in the movies, right? You can do all that taekwondo and whatever, but when it comes to a real fight, it do not work, Bucko. I ain't gonna lie.
Never seen it. Bruh. I ain't never seen shit happen, bruh. On some real. Who jumped out there on that and really with nigga? They got their head hit. Yeah.
Ask anybody. Ask the front hoods. Man, Nip maxed this dude out. Walked him up out of there until Bear Claw say, bro, you don't need to be fighting this young dude. Tiny Draws, get out there. Nip gave him what he wanted also.
Yeah, so basically, let's get this straight. So,
put them paws on him.
Nip
Don't play with
had an
me,
altercation with him in the studio or whatever. Big U was like, "Is this song about me?" He was like, "Yeah, it's about you, cuz." So Big U threw the water bottle at him, right?
Like a girl.
So he was like, "We're gonna have to go down stairs and get down, right?" So they in the middle of the street.
Any man throw something at you, that's some sissy shit. That shit girls do. Throw something at me, put water on me, that's some sissy shit, man. You trying to get the fit wet for? Cause your shit don't look nice? Come on, man.
And Nip kept just bouncing around. You get what I'm saying? Not trying to get hit or whatever, trying to fire on. So he was like, all right, cuz I'm going to have like my little homies come because I don't have to win for this,
Big
right?
U started harassing the marathon store until the...
Now also, keep that in mind, right? This fight. Keep this fight in mind because we're going to talk about that later as well. But I guess Big U thought it was going to be a cakewalk because he bigger than Nipsey. But Nipsey was kind of smart. As long as I don't let him grab me,
right,
we good. But if he grab me, I might be done.
Infamous man.
That's where they get it fucked up at. Like, they think because niggas small, slim, and they big, they think they gonna put hands on nigga, be nigga black blue. Yeah, ain't happening. We gonna move around. We got that agility. We out there, we moving. You feel me?
So we end up having to come talk about that. Pull up the homies, and Nip admit it's wrong, but still there's some consequences to your wrong. I came to pick him up that morning so he can get...
What do you mean, pick him up? Is he his daddy or somebody? What do you mean, I want to go pick him up? Let him finish his sentence so I can finish trolling him. Not. We keeping the skrill over here. And look, we in the dungeon with your boy KIX, and if you just tuning in to the dungeon, you better have you one of these. Cause if you ain't got you one of these rolled, you better get up out of jail. You can't be chilling with me on the stream. You can't be vibing with me. You gotta get up out of jail. Get you one of these rolled up. We in the dungeon with your boy KIX. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share it, get 20 friends, tell them like it, share it. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, help me in the algorithm. And let's get back into it.
It's discipline. And his brother got nowhere.
What do you mean?
Talking about my brother not going nowhere.
Let me tell you, shout out to Black Sam, because Black Sam ain't stupid, right? I don't think he's a part of that gang stuff.
What do you mean?
So maybe Nipsey was going to go with Big U because he's like, you know, I'm a part of this organization. They probably going to take me to get quote unquote disciplined. I might have to go fight.
What do you mean, Chad?
Whatever the case may be. I forgot what they call it. The get 3 minutes, whatever that stuff is, when the L7, whatever that is. Look. Right? But Black Sam in his head, he like, nah. I'm not letting my little brother go because he might not make it back. See what I'm saying? Nipsey probably just thought he was just going to get a little fade, run a fade with a couple dudes or whatever. Nah, Black Sam wasn't stupid.
But I'm saying like this. My little brother ain't going nowhere with nobody. Pick me up, pick him up. Get his discipline. Who you is, his daddy, nigga? You stay right here and say what you gotta say to him. Anybody put hands with anybody, y'all gonna get y'all issue. What? And I ain't claiming hard, but that's just how it's gonna go. We can get beat, or we gonna beat them. Plain and simple. Chat, like, what's up?
To be honest with you, if it wasn't for Black Sam, Nipsey's life probably would have been over that day. Yeah, it probably would, because he said, yo, I came to pick him up, to discipline him. Where you was going to take him?
Where?
That probably would have been the last time Black Sam seen Nipsey alive again. That's a fact. So thank God he didn't go. But also, y'all pay attention that all these things are leading up to Nipsey losing his life. Right? He made the diss song. He claimed, oh, I don't rap, I scrap. All right, well, he tried to scrap with him and lost that too.
Ain't gotta be black and blue.
So what's the next thing to do? Right?
He got
allegedly.
If I was his brother, I'd have did the same thing. Like, you're not going nowhere with I would have did the same. But I mean, you not from 60s though. And you're not from the hood, so you can't really speak on hood business.
Nah.
And
so the next day, TD and them came and he was just doing some book. or whatever like that. So they try to come. Big U tell Nip, get in the car. You gonna go on Bryanhurst and you gonna get in, right? Black Sim like, you ain't taking my brother nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And he tried to pull him out the car. When he tried to pull him out the car, or whatever like that, Nip looked over and he was like, "Listen, long as you don't
nowhere, it's gonna be a problem.
Me, we good." So he was like, "Nah." So Fats, right? My homie Fats.
You talking about another situation?
You know, I'm talking about the same
Okay,
situation.
the situation is happening when Black Sam busting the air.
No, he did bust in the air, but Big U tried to fire on Fats.
Fats put him on his pockets.
And then Fats put him on his pockets.
I got a call on that one.
Woo! He said he put him on his pockets. He put him on his back pockets. That man, hey. Fats put him at, hey. I'm gonna learn you one on them back pockets, bruh.
Now pay attention. You know, listen. I know I always say take what wax, say with a grain of salt, but this is Loose Cannon. Loose Cannon was very good friends with Big U at a point in time before they flipped on
his back pocket.
He know what he talking about. This is why this is dangerous. Getting on these social
and in chat, if anybody know how big Fats is and how big U is, his name speaks for itself. Big U, Fats a little show nigga. Woo! He put him on his what?
Media platforms, because you're talking about street business that's real, and as you can see, this is why he's in the position
you need to do
that
this.
he's in.
Keep that
but
quiet.
This is also more of a reason why Big U name is coming up in these guys' demises.
Time over
because you have reason to. You have motive. He said Fats, who is close to Nip, pretty much socked him and put him on his pockets. I'm talking like I'm from Cali. You know what I mean? Punch him in his face, had him on the floor.
He put him on his pockets, right? So, you know, Fats is like 5'4".
Nip seen the play and teed off on him. Or well, let's do it like football. Go.
He said go.
Teed off on that man, side whining. He broke out into a all-world melee. He walking this dude down. Dudes jump in, trying to pack him out. But here come Pops to the rescue with that bat. Whacker, 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 whacker.
You feel that?
Ooh-wee knots all across Big U head. The Big U team was having momentum until Fast rolled in hot.
Ooh, with the bat.
Jumped out, slammed Big U
That's when
against
Black
the wall.
Sin came out, pulled out the pistol, bust in the air trying to stop it. Somehow police arrived 30 seconds later.
How many fights I done had in this parking lot, I can't count, man. How many fights Fats had, my brother had, we can't count. How many incidents with the police right here? Let me show you something. So, you know, if you look where Ant's standing right there, that's where my brother was standing. You know, and if you look where, let me show you, stand about right here. You know, this is where the police was busting from. And police is trained shooters. Police don't miss. And you know, he busting like this in a full clip. And he didn't hit my brother at
Somehow
all.
Big U went in and went out. I guess the grid program is like a fast.
He went in and got checked out. Seemed like he went over there and got whipped on. He went over there running his mouth. See, that's what you don't do, chat. Don't underestimate nobody because they smaller. They will put you in your back pockets. When we gonna learn? If you just tapping in and turning in, stay tapped in, stay tuned in. We in the dungeon with your boy KIX. And all I ask you to do is feed me 50K subs. And let's go.
Pass. At Disneyland, everything expedited.
That's what he feed me. Come to find out, Black Sam was off parole. Black Sam indeed had to bail out. Big U was the one that they let out. No strings attached. He turned into grid worker when all this hit the fan. He's got pulled over down the street.
The next night, they called a meeting.
Now, For y'all that don't know the context,
so it's like, for anybody that don't know, if you ever get knocked, locked up, whatever you want to call it, and you gotta get bailed out, that means you stood on all 10. Now you go down there and they just let you out, and you're a convicted felon. No, you know, you ain't standing on all 10. There's no way. So we gonna keep it like that. Hit the like button.
I already called her and told her. She fine?
My buttons.
She gonna be a world star tomorrow.
Ooh, she gonna be a world star tomorrow.
Find them niggas by them all.
look good. I don't know.
Tramp right there.
What do you want to do?
She screwed you up to bitch.
I ain't know what he around the door.
Things like that shit. Get your money. Damn, bro.
What got going on over there, man?
The vapors too, man.
I hit that button. What's that?
After he got to Fats by offering weed at a super discounted price. After a few deals, Fats got.
That's when you sent Yoda to hold up the weed plate, so you know he gave the stuff back, and you know how that went. It's all on the papers.
Comfortable.
Until this one mysterious day, he get a call. I got some more flight, bro. Come outside. Man, they had security, so both the Fats in there in flip-flops and shorts, marathon shirt. He comfy, like chestnuts roasting over an open fire. He come outside in flip-flops, looking both ways, looking for this dude.
That's
Like, where
don't
he
do
at?
that. Don't get comfortable with nobody.
He said he right here on the corner of West Boulevard and
situation.
59th.
Don't be comfortable.
Dude's still on the phone with him. Oh, you gotta walk to the corner. I'm right here on the corner. I parked over here. Dead homies. By the time he made it to that corner,
Door.
he was ambushed. And that dude was the last one seen rolling off. Allegedly. Asked the trenches though. Man, the whole city
And that
was
was your
crying.
homie, Big U.
R.I.P. Fats, man. R.I.P.
That's crazy.
Nipsey. Man, I don't think Nipsey was the same after this. And I really believe Nipsey only started rocking with Big U again because he was tired of dealing with the BS. Big U had too much power in the hood. But again,
Ain't no way in hell I'd have went back to mess with nobody. Nobody. If they didn't me around, knocked off my best man.
and this
Damn, so
It ain't happening like that.
I don't know about that, but he's the type of dude.
It ain't happening like that. And check, look. He was in there like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like me, I feel like we gotta dive in deeper. Cause you know, Big U was so sneaky-ish. And it seemed like they whipped with it. Just let me know how y'all feel, chat. And let me know what we should dive into next. Vaughn? Duh? Lil Jeff? PNB? Because, Big U got implications in PNB too. So I'm saying, we can get down, chat. Just let me know. But all you gotta do is feed me 50K subs. Hit that like button. It's up there. Subscribe to the channel. We out.